Mm, Fat Tony, that's good coffee you got there today. So we got that bet thing going on there, right? If I win the bet and you laugh when you're in the booth while I'm doing today's show, then you owe me tickets to the baseball game. You don't laugh when you in the booth, then I owe you tickets to the baseball game, right? Right. Hey, is Sally Knuckles out of the bathroom yet? Hey, Sally Knuckles, go ahead, roll that thing.
Welcome to Guido's Family Business Podcast featuring Guido Kugatz and his brother Fat Tony. Each podcast features business news that can impact your online family business. Guido and Fat Tony take your questions and answer them in their own unique way. In our most popular segment, the boys review products that are made to help your online business. These products are priced so good, you would have thought they fell off the back of a truck. Now coming to you almost live from an office located just past the lap dance room of the Bada Bing nightclub in East Rutherford, New Jersey, it's time for your favorite online Goombas since Mario and Luigi. Here they are, Guido Kugatz and his brother Fat Tony.
Hello, folks, and I want to welcome you to Guido's Family Business, our podcast we come out with. Occasionally got some information to share with you. Today we're going to talk about something really, really important that people don't pay too much attention to. It's about headlines in your article. Now, could be considered by some folks some of the most boring stuff you could ever talk about your entire life. But I thought of a new and interesting way to make it important. I'm going to actually give you some headlines, but I'm going to read the actual headlines that you can use, but then I'm going to go ahead and change them around to headlines that you might see in either the movie The Godfather, Casino, or Goodfellas. So keep your ears open, folks, because I think you're going to really enjoy today's story or today's message about articles and about headlines. So, what is a headline? See, there's a couple different kinds of headlines. You want to get a headline that grabs somebody's attention. Now, they say the grandfather of all headlines out there is the how-to. The how-to is one of the most commonly used headlines in most articles out there. It's been used for over 100 years now in a bunch of different spaces. How to. Now, readers are naturally going to be looking for something when they're searching on the internet and they find your article. They want to find out how to do something, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, right? Now, they're looking for your ideas and opinions, and they seem to hold more practical value to a how-to article than they do to some of them other articles that are out there. Because, see, a how-to article in the headline alone is a way to let people know that they're going to get something there. It basically gives them a hidden message. It says to them, hey, you click on this article, it's going to teach you something today. It's going to show you something useful. It's going to help you in your life. See, that's the implication of the word how-to. So the how-to is probably the most popular headline out there today. So, in matter of full disclosure to you, two things to fully disclose you. First off, this message today, this podcast today, there's a bet between me and my brother Fat Tony over in the booth. He read this information that he had gotten from a young fella named John Morrow about how headlines are important, and it's a free PDF that he offers folks out there. I'm going to add that as a link if you'd like to get the actual link and download the actual article. The article's pretty good. The PDF's pretty good. If you're having trouble writing headlines, it's really a good thing, But the thing is, because it was so boring, the way that I could speed this up is, instead of putting in words that are used in the actual article to tell you what the article headlines look like. I'm going to supplement them with some headlines that you would find in the movie The Godfather or Goodfellas or Casino. And if Tony laughs at any of these headlines that I put in there, I won some baseball tickets. So, and if you don't laugh, I owe him some tickets. But you know Tony. You know Fat Tony like I know him. He's going to laugh. So, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you have a pen and paper with you, because some of the information on here is definitely going to be a big help. So, number one, the how-to blank article that's out there, like that Richard guy, not that Richard Simmons, that other Richard Dawson that did the show with the blanks, right? Now, it shows you the headline, how to blank, how to create a social media marketing plan, how to build a sales machine that works while you sleep, how to make lavender lemonade and get rid of those headaches and anxiety. See, I would probably come up with a how to whack your brother type thing, or how to shake down the local businesses for some extra money, or how to run your business the family way like Guido does. You know, these are the type of articles, the how-tos, that catch your attention as you're reading them. But there's other how-to articles out there. There's articles out there that make you want to have some kind of desirable quantities or qualities that people look for, right? You got articles out there with headlines like this: how to be more interesting, how to be more productive on social media, or how to be unforgettable. Well, those are all great, but if I'm writing to my audience, I'm going to say, hey, how to be a more effective knuckle breaker, or how to be more productive when you're running a casino, or 3, how to scare the crap out of them so that they are unforgettable. A lot of different opportunities out there, because you want people to get that desirable quality that you have in your person you want to share with them. The next one is the how to blank without some kind of objectionable option. How to communicate without making assumptions. How to double your writing speed without lowering your quality. How to go through a DUI checkpoint without even opening your window. See, those are the type of articles that grab you, you know. Articles like how to whack your brother while your mother's still alive. Aha! There it is. There's Fat Tony laughing over there, you Fredo-looking Tony. You owe me tickets to the game. I don't want to go this weekend, but next weekend you get me tickets for the game. I'll take you with me so you don't cry. We'll go to the ball game, all right? There it is, right there. All it took was just a little how not to whack Fredo while your mother's still alive. That's pretty good. So when you take these how to do something without an objectionable action, it really pounds that message home. It really makes people see what's going on there, right? That one I kind of like. How to go through the DUI checkpoint without opening your windows. That's a pretty good one. I may even read that one myself. I might go back and read that. All right, we got another one here. How to blank and blank. You know, have you ever heard of that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, right? That's a great book. I read that myself in my youth. It is a really, really good book, and it really helped me to, make friends, and influence people. That's what it is. It's one of the most popular structures out there when you're writing this. We have some examples of this. How to simultaneously meet your needs and make others happy. How to make your last name plural on holiday gift cards and avoid the apostrophe catastrophe. And see all these companies tracking you on Facebook and how to block them. See, you want to start the article out with something that you need and then action that you need to follow through with them articles. Okay, so now we're heading into the home stretch. We only have a couple of these left to go here, so let's go head through them, all right? We got number 5. Oh, these are one of my favorites here. When you give yourself some kind of a time limit, how to do something in 5 minutes, right? It really, really pounds the point home, because this is a time-conscious world. People like to see what time it is. They got watches all the time, looking at their phone to see what time it is. Everybody is run by time and time. So 5 minutes may not seem like much to you, but it's a very important thing to some people that's out there. So you got to take that into account. So here's some examples of a headline that you can write, how to do something in 5 minutes, and tell me if any of these strike a chord with you. How to make your wife happy in 5 minutes a day. Oh, I'm going to go back and read that article myself. I'm going to tell about you, Fat Tony. You take it on. You're going to take them messages down too. Number 2, how to write an article in 20 minutes or less. There you go. There you go. How to write an article in 20 minutes. Very helpful. Number 3, how to start a blog in 10 minutes. How to start a blog. Once again, very important information. Hey, how about to shoot a guy through an eyeball? How about that? That's a hard shot to do. How about how to bust a guy's kneecaps with a baseball bat? See, that's a good thing like that. How to make a grown man cry like a baby in 5 minutes. See, you can do stuff like that. It's available for you. You just have to look, and you just have to see. But it all comes together in the long run. Heading into the home stretch now. The last thing is how to do something like a boss. See? Like a boss. Like someone who's in charge, right? So, you got all these things out here. I'll give you some examples, right? How to cut a pineapple like a boss. Kind of freaking boss cuts a pineapple? I ain't going to be reading that article, but people out there that like fresh cut pineapple, that may appeal to them. I don't know about that, but it might. Here you go. How to restore a classic Ferrari like a boss. I'd say how to restore that 1978 Cadillac Coupe de Ville like a boss, but I digress. So let's go on to the next one. How to order coffee in 26 different countries like a boss. How to order a coffee. You go in and say, hey, give me a black coffee, just like I did this one. Go here and take another sip of this here. Fat Tony, you did a good job on that coffee today. Usually comes out like motor oil. Today it's pretty good. You did a good job on the coffee today, Tony. So, how about an article? How to make coffee like a boss. Everybody wants to be known that they're the rock star. You can exchange boss with rock star, leader, gang leader, group leader. How to lead a bunch of men on when you go to the mattresses. That's an article. How to cook for 20 guys that are on the match. There's all kinds of things that you can do and interchange with the word boss, and also something to do. Well, that is just an example of some of the headlines that are available for you that are proven headlines that work. If you would like more information, or if you would like John Morrow's report here that I'm taking this stuff from, it's a PDF report, Headline Hacks, just written a little bit less than a year ago. This is a really, really good, eye-opening, free PDF. I'm going to put the link down below when you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and that will take you over to the links where you can either download it from my website, or you can go over to John Morrow's website and get it right from his location. Either way, go there, click supply, and I think that you're going to find some of the information in this headline writing hacks to be very, very useful. Until we meet again, this is your old buddy Guido Cugatz for Fat Tony Cugatz in the booth. Sally Knuckles, take us out of here.
Well, that ends another exciting and hilarious episode of Guido's Family Business. Remember, you can send your questions and comments to Guido Kugats and FatTonyKugats@gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe to our podcast and share it with all your friends. Until we meet again, this is your announcer, Sal Knuckles. Now get out of here before the guys come out and throw you a beating. Go on, get out of here.